phone.
You're gonna do great.
Okay, ready? Hi, my name's Katie. I'm a student here at WSU. Thank you for meeting with me today. How are you doing?
Hi, Katie. I'm doing good. Just want to make some changes about my life and who I am.
Yeah, for sure. So how have you been feeling?
I feel good. I'm a software developer.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kind of like going through the motions of a 40-hour job.
Yeah. Do you have
but-
any fun weekend plans coming up? Anything going on?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take my 2 German Shepherds out to the Nine Mile Falls up here. in
Oh,
Spokane.
yeah. I've been over there.
weekend.
Yeah. Super pretty. Yeah, enjoy the sun a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to get warmer.
For sure. All right. And then so what are some goals you have with coming in with me today?
My husband really wants me to lose weight, but it's kind of pressured me to want to take a few pounds off.
Okay. And then so today I'm gonna kind of go over some personal history, health history, go over what daily intake for you looks like what you eat in a day, your physical activity, height and weight, and then we can get into some education or goal setting that works best for you.
Okay.
So just start out here. How old are you?
I'm 29.
29. And if you see me typing away, it's just notes I'm
Okay.
taking so that we can refer back or can fully make sure I'm getting all the stuff here. Okay, and then you said you're a software developer.
Yeah. So, just working at the computer.
Yeah. So are you at a desk all day then? Are you
Yes, I am.
about?
It's an office. Thank goodness I'm not working overtime.
Yeah, I feel like that would be mentally challenging, exhausting. And then you said you have a husband, so do you live together in a home?
Yeah, we live together. He's always there. He cooks a lot on the weekdays because I'm at work and he'll prepare my meals for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Okay, and then does he do the shopping most of the time, or do you guys kind of do it together? What does that look like?
He's only working part-time, so he does the shopping. But we'll go shopping on the weekends, like Sunday to the farmer's market,
Ooh,
get some produce.
that sounds fun. I love farmers markets. And then, so you said he kind of does most of the meal prep since he's working part-time. He kind of helped you out with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we cook together on weekends.
Fun. Okay, and then what does transportation look like for you?
I drive about 50 miles to work.
Okay. And does your husband drive to work as well?
Yeah, he does. He only works a block from my apartments.
Ooh,
I
that's
know.
convenient.
Yeah.
Save on gas.
Gas prices are rising.
Yeah, especially now. And then what does social support look like for you?
Social support.
Like do you hang out with friends a lot or just occasionally?
Occasionally we'll have work get-togethers on Fridays.
Ooh,
That's go to a bar and
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. My family is here in town. I visit them every other weekend after we take the dogs out.
It's nice that your family's close.
Yeah, it's really nice to
Yeah.
have them.
Okay, and then have you had any history with eating disorders or anything like that?
No.
Okay, So no like struggles with food in the past.
I mean, I played sports when I was younger, like in high school. But I think I was just eating as much as what the coaches told me to eat, how to eat.
Okay.
Like, just for food is fuel. Kind of.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm hearing is you work full time. Your husband is gracious enough to cook for you every day. That's super nice.
Weekdays only.
Weekdays. Okay. Got it. Still better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then you take your dogs out sometimes.
We try to do it every day. I mean, there's German shepherds, but like we have a yard. So
Mhm.
they'll go
Okay.
out.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So you can take your dogs out, which I'm sure they're probably so like the neat activity. I feel like those kinds of dogs. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then moving on to some health history. What would you say your current health status looks like?
My doctor said I have obesity, but I think I'm more overweight. Because I thought like, people were more like, sedentary.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not really feeling like that's quite your category.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like sometimes doctors are not the best when it comes to that kind of stuff. I feel like they're a little bit more like black and white. I don't know.
Black and white thinking.
Yeah, yeah. And then so have you had any previous medical history?
Previous, no.
Anything?
I just like sit a lot at work, so sometimes I feel like back spasms, like it's
Okay.
just like constant like
So
tingling.
you get a little bit of back pain from just kind of being in a chair all day,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, that's I feel like pretty common. And then do you have any family history, whether it's like diabetes or obesity?
Yeah, my dad has type 2. And I think he said he has kidney pain. And my mom also has really high blood pressure. She like takes it. She has my dad take her blood pressure sometimes.
That's nice that she takes it at home. At least she's like attempting to keep up, I guess, on a little
Yeah,
bit.
and I kind of want to do that too. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like, that kind of stuff, it's never like a bad thing,
No.
to check in on yourself and just kind of be like, oh,
Hmm.
okay. And then are you currently taking any prescription medications?
Nope. It's the multivitamin I got from the store.
That's good. Okay. And then do you take any like other over-the-counter medications at all?
For my back pain, I'll take Tylenol. It's just like really bothering me. And I get really bad PMS symptoms. So,
Okay. Yeah. So
like for cramping, I'll take that
Mhm.
Tylenol throughout the day.
got it. Got it.
But I don't like take, I don't know, I'll have like 800 milligrams a day, but split it up.
Mhm. That's fair. Okay. And then do you take any dietary supplements or anything?
No.
Okay. And then do you smoke or have you smoked in the past?
Never smoked. Yeah. It just hurts my throat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people do it. And then do you use any other substances?
No. I mean,
No.
I drink. Is that
Okay.
a substance?
I don't know that it counts as substance. Okay. How often do you say you drink?
Like once a weekend, like a Saturday.
Like socially, like if you go out with your coworkers, like that kind of stuff, or like, yeah, just hanging
Yeah,
out.
so socially, and then if I'm not doing like anything and I'm with my husband, I'll have like a glass of wine.
Oh, okay. Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary. Your doctor kind of told you you're obese, but you don't quite feel like that's your category. You're experiencing some back pain. You have a little bit of health history on your mom, with your mom and dad. I'm glad that you're taking a multivitamin because that helps a lot. And then you just will occasionally take Tylenol for your back pain, then also menstrual cramps.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna kind of go through your daily food intake. So if you can kind of walk me through what your day looks like, kind of wake up to go to bed.
So it's today's Tuesday. So for work yesterday, I got up, before I drove right to work, I'll have a coffee at Starbucks. I'll get a large macchiato with cream. Then I'll go to work. Since my husband cooks for me, I'll like eat the waffles that he cooked for me. He gives me a lot of bacon, 2 eggs. I'll get hungry again and then go to the vending machine. Grab
Okay.
a snack. We have a soda machine there, so I'll also grab Diet Coke. I try to avoid regular Coke because the sugar is probably not helping my weight gain.
Okay.
And then for lunch, I know I said my husband cooks for me, but sometimes it does get a lot. He gets tired of cooking like 2 meals.
Yeah,
every
no, I
day, so-
understand that.
Yeah, so I'll just go out and get pizza from Costco, like the big ones, and then a foot long from Subway. Either of the two. And then sometimes I'll like grab a taco from Taco Bell if I'm not like satiated. I'll order a large water with that.
Okay. And then moving on, do you have like a snack in between?
I snack around 3 p.m. That's the time where I take my second break, and I'll have gummy bears and popcorn.
All right. What does dinner look like?
Yeah, I drive home and then I make dinner for me and husband. So it's either pesto pasta or lasagna. And that's like with a salad, like pre-made salad bags.
Okay.
And then I'll have a couple cookies for dessert from Costco. But my husband thinks I need to cut back on the cookies.
Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of circling back to breakfast. Notes. Your coffee, would you say you get that every day, or is that just like when you're feeling like you want to treat yourself, or what does that look like?
That's every day.
Okay.
To work. On
Every
weekends
day.
I'll have tea. instead of
Okay.
coffee.
Okay. I love tea. I feel like, especially if it's like cold out or something. Yeah.
iced tea.
Yeah. Starbucks. And then you said your husband will make you like waffles for breakfast.
Mhm.
Is it like one waffle, or is it like the what am I trying to say? The toaster waffles? What does that look like?
Yeah, we use the like Belgian waffle maker, so
Okay.
we use 4 of those.
Okay. And then you also said you typically will have that with bacon and eggs. So how many slices of bacon do you typically have?
Like 5.
Okay. And is it like regular bacon, or is it like turkey bacon?
It's just regular, and then sometimes I'll ask him to add like honey to it, just like douse it in honey.
Okay. And then how many eggs would you say you typically have with that?
They're fried, so maybe like 3. I don't really ask him.
Okay. And then how are you feeling after this meal? Do you feel like full, or do you still feel hungry? Or are
I'm
you
so
like,
full.
okay.
Yeah, it pretty much tied me over till lunchtime around 1.
Okay. And then so on those days that maybe you're not feeling as full, you did say you get a snack from the vending machine.
Mhm.
What does that snack usually look like for you?
Oh, so I mentioned I go to the vending machine,
Mhm.
like the Lay's chips and a Diet Coke.
Okay, and
Like
is
the
it
canned
usually
ones.
like one bag of chips, or you're like, oh, I want both these flavors, I'll have two bags of chips, or what does that look like for you?
Yeah, sometimes I'll have two.
Two. Okay. And then is it just one can of Diet Coke, or is that multiple, or are you making multiple trips back a day?
Just one. But if I want, I'll also grab a like Starbucks coffee from the vending machine.
I love Starbucks. I feel like I love all their, even if it's like from a vending, I love all their products.
Did you say a banana?
No, Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love all their products. I feel like are so good.
I know, they make me drinks like seasonally.
Okay, and then lunch. You said you'll go to Costco and get pizza. They make a really good pizza, by the way. So do you get like the big slice they have that's like for one person, or would you do like a whole pizza and then maybe just kind of snack on that? What does that look like?
I'll grab one for myself,
Mhm.
but sometimes I'll like be generous and give some to my coworkers. So I'll just order a big pizza and we'll all have that for lunch. I'll grab maybe two, an extra slice.
Okay. And then you said you get a foot long from Subway sometimes. Do you eat the whole foot long, or do you like eat half and save some for later? What does that look like?
If I'm not eating pizza, then just the whole Subway sandwich.
Okay. And then what kind of sandwiches do you typically go for?
The Italian. It's like a meatball.
Okay. And then how often would you say, you said like if you're not feeling quite full from those things, you'll also go to Taco Bell. How often would you say that is?
Not very often, actually. If I do go, it's like one taco. Usually I like to eat the pizza. So it's more filling than just one
Yeah,
taco.
yeah, I agree. And then you said you drank a large water with lunch as well. Is that with every lunch? Or is that only if you go to like Subway, or what does that look like for you?
Yeah, that's for every lunch.
Okay,
I
good,
find
good.
myself to be really thirsty after
Yeah,
eating.
yeah, I can imagine. So, yeah, that large water, I'm glad you're getting that in there. That'll definitely help you feel fuller and stay hydrated, just help with your overall health. Okay. All right, and then moving back on to your snack between lunch and dinner. So is it always like a candy like gummy bears, or do you
Yeah.
switch that up?
Yeah, it's the same. Just
Okay.
gummy bears and popcorn. Just one of my favorites.
I love popcorn. It's such an easy snack,
Mhm.
go-to snack. Yeah. And then do you put any kind of seasonings on your popcorn? Yes.
It's the Orville Redenbacher's like microwavable one. so
Okay.
It's just butter. I don't add anything.
Okay. And then dinner, would you say you guys have pasta most nights, like some kind of pasta dish?
Yeah, it's just pasta or like jambalaya. We kind of switch both to every other night.
Okay. And then would you say you're super hungry at dinner as well, or are you like only eat a little bit at dinner?
I eat a lot. Or my husband says I eat a lot. Like bowls, but those are like normal. Like
Okay. So looks like two regular bowls.
yeah.
And then for dessert, is that every night, or is it only a couple nights a week? Do you have cookies?
I'll have it every night. Sometimes I'll walk the dogs and eat some
Mm,
because my husband's kind of mean about eating cookies.
Are you like, oh, I'm going for a walk, and then it's like, ah, it's my time to eat my cookies?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so as far as beverages go, are you only drinking water at lunch?
Never really thought about this. Like for dinner, I'll have beer, but water is just not really on my mind. But I have shake, coffee. Yeah, I think lunchtime is the only time.
Okay. And then you did say you have a beer with dinner?
2.
2 beers. Okay. Is that every night or just a couple times a week?
It's every night.
Okay. And then have you tried any diets in the past?
No, I think you asked me that.
Did I ask you that? Okay.
It works for this, like, to
Okay.
eat for fuel.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so because you're pretty busy, your husband will make you breakfast, and that's usually like you'll on your way to work get a Starbucks, but then you'll also eat what he made for you, which is typically some waffles, bacon, eggs,
Mhm.
and then you'll have a snack in between. It's typically just something you'll grab really quick from the vending machine, with a Coke as well. And then lunch, you typically go out,
Yes.
depending on how you're feeling. It's like pizza or Subway. And then you kind of feel snacking between lunch and dinner. So you grab some gummy bears and popcorn.
Mhm.
And then dinner is typically like noodles, pasta type stuff. And then
Yeah.
you kind of cap off the night with some cookies.
Mhm.
Okay. Got it. And then I know you said you do walk your dogs. How often would you say you do?
Maybe like next week. My boyfriend really likes to watch American Idol. I think it's he records it, so it's like
Okay.
3 times a week, and then I'll go walk the dogs 3 nights a week, and then while he's watching his shows, so I can go eat my cookies.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 nights a week, and then weekends we'll both take them out on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, and then how long would you say those walks are? Is it like a 20-minute walk, 30-minute walk?
It's like 10 minutes, but on the
Perfect.
weekends it's an hour. Kind of like sightseeing.
Yeah, just nice and like leisurely activity.
Mhm.
And then do you do any kind of other planned physical activity other than the walking?
No, that's about it.
Okay. I like that you're at least, getting out most nights, it looks like, and walking. That's really good. And then I'll grab height and weight from you, if you
Okay.
don't mind me asking.
Yeah, I'm 5'9" and 192.
All right. And would you say that's your usual weight?
It's been the same, yeah, for
Okay.
years now. College.
Okay. Got it. And then if you've gone to the doctor recently, were there any blood tests he did that he mentioned anything about?
I don't really remember.
Like no like cholesterol, anything like that was mentioned?
No, he didn't mention. I don't. If he did, I don't remember. And
Okay.
but I'll bring the data next time.
Just say now. And then if you're up for it, I do have some just kind of educational tips if you're interested.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, perfect. So first and foremost, how you feel is going to be the most important. Your mental health is going to be priority. So I know like your husband will maybe say some things, but if that's not how you feel, if you're like, oh, I like the way I am, like I think what you feel is most important. So I need to be mindful of that for sure. Just in general, some healthy tips if you are trying to lose weight. typically healthy weight loss means only cutting back about 500 to 1,000 calories a day. I would lean for you probably more towards the 500 calories a day. That seems more manageable and
Okay.
easier to build up to, which will result in about a pound a week. And then coupling this with physical activity, which it sounds like you do get on a couple walks a week,
Mhm.
will help you achieve the best result and healthiest result. And coupling that with eating healthy, I just think will improve your overall health in general.
Okay.
And then we also want to incorporate whole grains, lots of fruits and veggies and lean meats and healthy fats. And it's also important to note that one bad meal isn't going to break your health, just as one healthy meal isn't going to like, magically transform a person. So definitely be mindful of your hunger signals just as much as signals of satiety and being full. Definitely listening to your body, because I feel like it's easy to just like, oh, like my husband made me this meal, I better eat it all. But if you're like, oh, you know what, I'm full, like I'm gonna maybe save this for later, like he can maybe save some time tomorrow, and this can be, my breakfast for tomorrow, like my leftovers, some things like that. So definitely what you eat most of the time matters the most. And then it's also important to note that you can still enjoy food you love. So like you said, you like love cookies. Definitely don't not eat cookies anymore. That's just craziness, because food is so central to emotions and culture. And we want to learn how to live with these foods and have balance. That's truly how you're going to find the best healthy lifestyle.
Mhm.
So yeah, just things like that. Just definitely, again, recapping whole grains, fruits and vegetables in general with lean meats is going to make you feel probably the most energized. So yeah, based on what we've talked about, we can set some goals. Have you heard of SMART goals before?
No, what are those?
So I like them a lot, especially when working with clients. So it's a way so SMART goals, they're specific, measurable, reasonable, and time oriented. So it's a way for you to like set a goal, but then also check in and be like, did I do that? Did I apply that goal in my life? And so is there anything off the top of your head that you wanted to incorporate or work on?
You did mention like adding fruits and veggies,
Mhm.
and I know I'm only drinking 1 water a day.
Mhm.
Could you help me with? I don't really know. Maybe adding veggies to my lunch, because I have sandwiches. So
Yeah,
I have
and I
sandwiches
know,
at Subway.
I was gonna say, I feel like
McDonald's.
Subway would be a really easy way for you to just incorporate more vegetables. So like maybe switching up the kind of sandwich you get so that you can stack veggies on there, maybe something. Because if that's something you're interested in, we can definitely set that as a goal.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
let's
that works
see.
for me.
Change. Yeah, I feel like since that's already part of kind of your routine, that'd be like maybe a really subtle change that might help you out a lot. And then is there anything else you wanted to work on?
I mean, I feel kind of guilty about the cookies. I'm eating like 10 each night.
Okay, so maybe instead of completely cutting that out, maybe just reducing that amount at first. That's something like sounds like something you want to do.
Yeah, because we buy like 2 cases each week, and that does like increase our bill, our
Yeah,
grocery bill.
for sure. Okay, so just reducing cookies at the dessert. Okay, I think that's a really good goal, especially since we're not like being like, you can't have any cookies at all. Like that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then was there anything else you wanted to work on?
Well, my weight, but I think those things.
Those things I think will definitely help you out. So if you want to leave it at that, that's completely fine. And then what's a good way for you to kind of check in on your goals and kind of make sure that you're doing what you're wanting to do? I know some people have like a planner they'll carry around or use sticky notes. What do you think is going to work best for you?
Maybe like the time. I don't know.
Like
I don't
kind of
really-
reminder on your phone that will kind of go off and be like, oh, like make sure to get my different sandwich at Subway today, like things like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really like the planner thing. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so set reminders on your phone. Okay, and then, all right. Just making sure we got everything here. And then something also important with the goals is we just kind of briefly set these up. So if they end up not working out for you, don't feel like a failure. There's plenty of different ways to meet your goals. So if you're like, those did not work for me, we can always come back in and kind of game plan to find something else that's going to work better for you
Okay.
to help you meet your goals. And so would you like to meet back up in about a month? Does that work?
Yeah, I think a month is good.
Okay, perfect. And then we will check in on your goals next time you're here. And if you wanted to weigh yourself, we could always do that and see kind of how those goals have affected you.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we're all good. Was there any questions you had for me today?
None.
None? Okay, perfect. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions in the meantime, but I will see you in a month.
Okay, thank you, Katie.
Thanks.